Oh, there you are.
Oh, hey, there I am. Why are you guys sideways?
Why are you sideways?
Yeah, there you go.
It's like you're zooming with your grandparents right now. You know? Okay, let's jump in. First of all, driver's license. Whoa. Look, I'm 33. I am happily married to my husband, and I cry and sing this song as loud as I can in my car. You are this young person, and you have created this song that has resonated with people across the age spectrum. What is that like?
That's crazy. And that's like the coolest thing to me is like people say that to me all the time. Like my therapist, I was talking to my therapist about the song and she's like, Olivia, I'm 45 and I've been married for 10 years, but like, I love this song and it's so great. And like, so that's really cool. And that's probably one of my favorite things about music is how it can move people regardless of, you know, the situation they're in or what age they're at. You know, like driver's license is it's a very young song. It's like, I got my driver's license. That's like something you do when you're like 16, 17. So yeah, it's really surreal to have so many people kind of resonating with it the way that they do.
I'm not one to be like, and I'm not usually a negative person, but like when it started, you know, when it hit number one, you were probably like, oh, this is incredible. This is awesome. But when it kept climbing in stats and kept climbing in popularity, were you like, pump the brakes because I'm going to have a hard time following this up?
You know, that's definitely been a thought that has crossed my mind. It's like, this is like the first song that I've put out and it's been so successful. But honestly, I'm just like so happy that people resonate with it the way that they do. It's always been one of my favorite songs and it really touches my heart. So yeah, no, but I really cannot fathom all of the stats and stuff. Like I look at the charts and all the records that it's breaking and I'm like, that's not real. That's just like somebody like edited a screenshot of something on my phone. And like, that's like, that can't be like real life. So it's like kind of hard to get my head around it as it is.
Let me read this to you, this headline, okay? And then I want your response. I want your reaction. Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license has set Spotify's record for the most streams in a day for a non-holiday song. That is like, that's crazy, right?
It's so insane. I truly like cannot believe it. It doesn't make any sense in my mind. It just doesn't like compute.
Like to have better streaming than white noise, which people literally play over and over again as they sleep.
Those are good times.
White noise is my favorite. I like that's my favorite song. I play white noise all the time. That's so funny. But yeah, no, that stuff is like crazy. But the real thing that like actually gets to me and like makes me feel like, oh my God, this song is like getting really big is like when people are like out and about or like driving around. Like the other day, my mom was on a walk and she was like walking around and she like got to a stoplight and the car pulled up at the stoplight and was like blasting driver's license with the windows down. And like, that's the real like surreal stuff. It's like actual real people in the world like listening to it. Cause I've been in my house for the past like 3 weeks. Like it's, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic. So I haven't actually been able to like go out and see the song and how it affects people. But it's like little moments like that like really make me,
but in a way, you kind of have, right? Because of TikTok. Like TikTok has taken the song. It's like one of the top trending sounds on TikTok. You're seeing covers, you're seeing the video where people are falling backwards into the bed. And that must be so cool for you because TikTok in this crazy world has become such a push for new music and to make songs popular. And to hear your song all over and see it like at the top of that list, that must just be such a cool feeling for you.
It's so insane. I think my favorite thing about the TikTok thing is the way that people are so creative with the song. And like there's so many people that are like rewriting it, which is so cool. Like there's even like people that are rewriting it from like the perspective of like the road or like the perspective of like the driving instructor. And like, that's my favorite, like have this community of songwriters who like my song and like want to put their own twist on it. And like, they're so talented. Like sometimes I listen to it and I'm like, damn, like that's much better than what I wrote. Like that should be on the record. You know what I mean? So that's been like my favorite part about the whole like internet thing is just watching people be creative with something that I created. It's just so surreal.
Do you feel that when you go out in public now, you know, to the extent that we can, do you still feel somewhat anonymous since there's so many faces that have put themselves to the music as opposed to everyone putting your face to the music?
I never thought about that. Yeah, I mean, I truly have like, the song came out 3 weeks ago and I'm in Utah filming my show and I've only been to set and like to drive-thrus to get food. So like, I really haven't been out that much, but I did go to a couple drive-thrus and like the people at the drive-thrus were like, I love your song. So that was cool. But that's the amazing thing is like, when putting out a song, you know, it's kind of like not yours anymore and it's everybody else's, and everyone else takes ownership over it. And I feel like that's really happened with Driver's License. And that's like just the dream as a songwriter, is to have other people kind of take your work and make it their own.
I mean, it's February and the song is already being called a contender for the song of the year, which is incredible. And
I can't, I'm gonna cry. Like, that's insane.
I when you said, oh, it's been out for 3 weeks, that to me is crazy, because it feels to me like it's been a part of like our life for longer than that. Does that make sense? I don't know. I think because it's everywhere and everyone's talking about it, and it's it truly is an amazing song. So I think to me, it feels like it's just kind of been here forever. And you say 3 weeks, and that's so crazy to me. It's crazy. So congratulations on all your success. I mean, it's incredible.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it really means the world.
Before we say goodbye, I have a very important question. What is your favorite song off of Folklore?
Oh my God.
It's important.
Folklore or Evermore?
Why don't we do both?
Okay. Folklore, It's My Tears Ricochet. I personally believe that is Taylor Swift's best song in her catalog. Like, and that's a big claim, but I think that is such a brilliant song. And my favorite song on Evermore right now is Tolerated.
Oh, I knew we'd be friends. I knew it.
Oh my God.
Great.
She just wrecks me. The bridge and Tolerated, I'm like, ugh. Like, I get like full body chills every time.
When she commented, "That's my baby and I'm so proud," did your heart like fall out of you in that moment?
I was sleeping and my friend called me at like 7 a.m. and I'm like, I like sleep like really late, and my friend called me and I'm like, oh my God, like, can it wait? Like, can you call me back later? And he's like, no, it can't wait, Olivia. So like in my like half asleep days, I checked my phone and she commented that, and I just about died. She's just like my favorite human ever, and my favorite songwriter, and so it was so cool that she like did that. It was amazing. I
mean, the success of the song, you're on par, man. It's so cool. So congratulations. And thank you for talking to us. And we know you're very busy right now, so we appreciate it.
My pleasure.
All right. Well, take care. Thanks a lot.
Thanks
Olivia.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah.